Good evening, wrestling fans. Before we begin tonight's broadcast of Animated Wrestling League Hontai, we must bring you this backstage footage caught by our security cameras last week after AWL Strong and Free over in Canada. Black Tigress was there as part of a tag team match. The Black Tigers, she's contracted here in Hontai as one half of the Joshi Tag Team Champions. She was in Canada legitimately. But attacking Usa-chan, we can only assume this is in furtherance of Black Tigress's stated goal to become both the Intercontinental and Canadian National Champion, a feat that should be impossible. You can see the incredible violence here. Chairs scattered all over the place. This is happening on concrete. There's a table, as you can see. There was a shovel that got involved at one point. But the message is clear. Until I get my title match, no one is safe anywhere. From the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan, this is AWL Hontai.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Tigers War Fight for 4. Introducing first, fighting out and representing the unified pool in the Tiger style, Tiger Boss 3 and the Breaking Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, Tiger Boss 2, the Golden Tigers.
Well, we finally have a decision from the AWL Commissioner. Tiger Mask W, due to the injury to Tiger the Dark, are out of the best 4. Everybody else moves up in rank. The Den of Serpents, #1 contenders, but now the Commissioner has decided that we're going to continue the Tigers' War, but with a shot at the Tag Team Championship of the world on the line. Now, normally, this team of the Golden Tigers would not have the wins necessary to enter the best 4. However, given the fact that Tiger Mask 2 was in the best 4 until about 10 seconds ago, basically a gift from the Commissioner to the Golden Tigers.
And their opponents, introducing first, making his way to the ring from the Black Tiger Dojo, the Giant Tiger.
It was this man who gave Tiger the Dark a concussion, the concussion that has put him on the shelf, gotten him out of the best 4 alongside Tiger Mask 2. And you heard the claim last week by Black Tiger Justice that the Black Tigers should be granted a shot at the tag team titles because they took out the #1 rank, #1 contenders. I don't entirely... I don't believe that logic, and I don't think the AWL Commissioner does either. However, he has decided that we're going to give you that shot, a chance against your most hated rivals. And you saw the stats in the Tigers' War just a moment ago. While the Unified School of Tiger Style has made some progress in the last couple of weeks, mostly thanks to Sheen Tiger Dream, it's still major advantage Black Tigers.
And his partner, also fighting out of the Black Tiger Dojo, Black Tiger. Yes. Together they are the Black Tigers.
BTJ is volunteering for double duty tonight because he's going to be in our main event in a #2 contenders match with the IWGP World Champion, Zack Sabre Jr. Intercontinental title on the line tonight, Yang trying to do what Yin could not last week. Shinda Akuko versus Ueda Nanase in the Joshi division, and in the Danger Zone, El Hijo del Majiku versus the beautiful boy Ikemen Taro. All that to come, and we are starting off with a tag team bout in the Tigers' War. It is 12-16 advantage Black Tigers, though only one mask has been taken. And that is the mask of the no longer with us Night Tiger of the Black Tiger Dojo. Right now, the numbers are even. There are 4 competitors on each side with the injury to Tiger the Dark. His mask not claimed, though Giant Tiger has prophesied and forsworn that the next time he fights Tiger the Dark one-on-one, he will take his rival's mask. Giant Tiger versus the AWL Grand Champion to start us off, who's got a massive match with the cold-hearted handsome devil Hook coming up Monday on AWL... Oh boy, on AWL Strong and Free, but right now, the Tigers War at the forefront. Giant Tiger, the one starting us off, understandably keeping Black Tiger Justice out of the match as long as possible in order to preserve him for the main event against the International Wrestling Grand Prix World's Heavyweight Champion. Tag-made tag Kogeki opportunity. Double Irish whip into a big back body drop, and down goes the champion of the league. Shoot to the half, the student attempting to pin one of his old teachers. And you see there, Tiger Mask 3 looking to come in and save his protege, but it was unnecessary given the skill of Tiger Mask 2. One of the best, I believe the most wins of anyone in AWL Hontai. 137 career wins, 95 career losses, ratio of plus 42. BTJ, well, I'll say it, no slouch in the win-loss division either. 78 career wins to 49 losses, ratio of plus 29. So we have got creme de la creme, the best of the best, here in the AWL fighting for you. And interesting, Giant Tiger deciding I do have to save my partner. Of course, the Black Tiger's running the risk of the wrath of Black Tiger Queen. Should they fail one too many times, we've seen what happens with Tiger's execution. Double team, little elevated backdrop driver. And now, the Tiger Brothers, the tag team with the record for most successful title defenses in a single reign at 10, facing each other across the ring once again as part of the Tigers' War. The natural conclusion of the treachery of Black Tiger Justice, a diving, not particularly technically sound, almost a wild style splash from Tiger Mask 3, is going to be looking for the Tiger Driver G3. Tiger Mask 3, 55 and 48, a little more balanced than the others in this match, ratio of plus 7. So on the positive side of the win-loss record, in fact, everybody is here, though Tiger Mask 3 with the worst win-loss ratio. 12 minutes and 13 seconds remain in this 15-minute time limit match. Snapmare takedown, going for, I think, a running kick. Yes, he has running drop kick. I think he only connected with one of those boots. These two hate each other. It darn near broke the brain of Black Tiger Justice when he lost one-on-one to Tiger Mask 3 for the first time, proving that, oh, nasty-looking pounce. Can you say mismatch as Giant Tiger, 16 and 8, literally twice as many wins as losses, and he might be about to pick up his 17th win right here. Can you say mismatch? The fighting spirit of the Tiger style, not currently able to overcome the sheer power. Over-the-shoulder power slam by Giant Tiger. He steps through. He's thinking Sumatran stomp. He's going to break the face, going to break the mask, the boot to the back of the mouth, symbolic and painful, and a knockout, according to Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Take a look at that, up and down with the tag Kogeki. And it was tag team attacks on both sides. In the end, the Sumatran stomp of Giant Tiger. Good night, TM3.
Here are your winners, the Black Tigers.
And there you see the updated AWL S4. Yokai Butai will be very happy with that combination. As we continue in the danger zone, two wrestlers currently staring down the AWL's career-ending WrestleMania match. The four worst wrestlers from the men's and women's side of the roster will face each other in Botsumania at our season finale, wherein the loser of the final fall of the match will be fired immediately. And it has been a bad season for Familia. In this bout represented by El Hijo del Majiku. And of course, Majiku Sr., Majiku 2 watching on. Majiku 2 already mathematically locked in the danger zone on the Joshi side of things. Ikemen Taro currently with a win-loss ratio of -11. Ikemen Taro, the beautiful boy, in the blue and gold. And El Hijo del Majiku in the white and gold, -10 in his win-loss ratio. They're both trying to get down into single digits, or get up into single digits from the minuses. That will at least give them a chance of saving themselves. Elbow drop from the top down to the floor, but no water in the pool, as the second-generation luchador from Mexico City, Mexico, with a standing star press on the outside, 20 count on the outside here in the AWL Arena, the brand new and upgraded AWL Arena. If you haven't noticed, we've got a brand new entrance, brand new... we were told last week at the very end of the show, everything changes this week. And it looks like the start of that is our AWL entrance arena. We're going to be upgrading eventually over in Canada as well. But we're going big time with some of the production values around here. And frankly, well past time if you ask me. And you can see El Hijo del Majiku being very careful of the rest of Ningen Damashi, the Human Soul faction, on the outside of the ring. Quick toss back in to that 20 by 20 foot squared circle. El Hijo del Majiku taking a second, catching his breath, and of course, family secrets of how they breathe in those masks. And there's the gravity kick, inherited from his father. The heavyweight body and a light heavyweight soul shoots the half. Anababa Ganoush checks the shoulders are down. They are. 1, 2, shoulder up. Before the final and fatal 3 count could be registered. Arm whip by the beautiful boy Ikemen Taro, wearing that protective faceplate to preserve his visage. The most Ikemen, the beautiful man of professional wrestling. In a world of pretty boys, he is very much the prettiest. Oh, stomp right to the face. I don't believe that's meant as disrespect to the mask of the luchador, but it probably will be interpreted that way. Ikemen Taro might be looking for that snap DDT of his, whereas El Hijo del Majiku, oh wait a minute, inverted DDT by the beautiful boy of the Human Soul, Ningen Damashi. And, oh, drop kick right to the small of the back. And this is interesting. Disqualifications are in effect here, so he's not going out for any... Oh, he's thinking Sparkle Splash. No, he's not. He wants his opponent standing to Ikemen Taro. High cross body block. Forced it. Oh, here we go. What is this going to be? Another shot from the top. Going to the well one too many times. Brought down to earth the hard way by the shining legacy of El Hijo del Majiku. And there's the tag team partner. And the distraction into the snap DDT. A snapshot. The beauty shot. 1, 2. Shoulder up. 2.5 for Ikemen Taro. Downright, you are worthy, my friends. 5.5 minutes remaining. Second match. We've yet to actually have a time call. Lariat there by Ikemen Taro. for the stomp. Oh, looking for the knee collapse. How did he pick that one up? Into the cover. Chiba Kagi looking on with approval. 1, 2. Oh no, and you can see the family absolutely upset with that on the outside. Snap DDT, and I think a new move in the arsenal. Knee collapse. And you can see the rest of Familia pissed. That's not going to get Ikemen Taro completely out of the danger zone, but that will absolutely help him. Congratulations to Ningen Tashi. Well, last week, a rather unusual challenge was laid down for Ueda Nanase. We shall wait to see if she responds tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Hijo with the ring from I really don't want to know where. Shinda, Akuko.
Most dangerous woman in the league. But the fact that her offense centers almost entirely on her opponent makes her a lot more dangerous than her win-loss record would indicate. Normally aligned with Kira Merune as dominant submission. Singles affair tonight for the most violent Yoshi Pro wrestler.
Of the her opponents, heading out of Tokyo, Japan, representing AWL ARENA, Ueda, Nanase.
My rough translation, Athena Jane, I've beaten you 2 times, but if you want a 3-fall match or 2 out of 3 match, that's okay. This is too easy. Which, okay, so the gauntlet was thrown down last week. This week it was picked up. As soon as the commissioner approves it, it's going to be 2 out of 3 falls. And something away to not mentioning, loser leaves AWL Hontai. Athena Jane looking to wipe not 1 but 2 black marks from her career record and to get rid of Ueda Nanase at the same time. So this is actually an excellent warm-up match for Ueda-san. Bang the gong, the match is on. Ueda Nanase facing a taller, stronger, well, at least German suplex, with a German suplex throw, actually, by Ueda Nanase, one of the most recent graduates of the AWL dojo, as we call them the Reiwa girls. Her and Wakazaki Ai both entering the dojo in the Reiwa era and graduating from it. Ueda Nanase facing off against someone bigger than her, stronger than her, and definitely meaner than her. A good warm-up for the modern-day Amazon, Athena Jane. Again, we await the AWL Commissioner's confirmation on that 2 out of 3 falls challenge. Let us see. Collar and elbow tie-up here. Vertical suplex. No, a front suplex. Ueda Nanase entering this match on the positive side of the record, but not by much. 4 wins, 3 losses, ratio of +1. Into the cover off of the middle rope splash, the red rope, invocative of the Japanese flag, the Hinamaru. Going up to the top. Into the white sky, scrapping the sun, the flying forearm. That's the move Ueda Nanase used to beat Athena Jane when she was only a trainee, when she was one of our masked young dragons. Earned her face, earned her name, earned her main roster contract by being the first woman, or the first trainee of any gender, to beat a main roster wrestler. Literally precedent-setting, his history-making accomplishment. She did it at the expense of Athena Jane. Oh, got caught on the second attempt at the top rope forearm. Oh no, this is why I talked about the most dangerous woman in the league, Vertebreaker. A move banned in most sensible wrestling promotions. Kick out by Ueda Nanase at about 2.5. That is the resilience of youth. The only thing save... Uh-oh, now going for the pile driver. No! Ueda Nanase able to lever herself up, literally saving her own neck there. High shot comes in, drop down, cover. 1, 2, kick out. Now back up to the top rope. Maybe thinking another flying forearm. Yeah, she wants the flying forearm. She's trying to send a message to Athena Jane. Oh! But I think Shinda Akuko, the dominance of dominant submission, has figured out that's the trick here. Lariat to the back of the head. And of course, it's always the shot you don't see coming, the knock. Okay, one-track mind this girl. I want the flying forearm, and I want to beat you with it. There it goes! Finally connecting for a second time. Shinda Akuko is out, but 1, 2... And I think that quarter of a second between hitting the blow, hitting the strike, and making the cover, that was the difference between victory and defeat there. Oh, going for a... Oh, Fisherman's Crop Suplex. Trying to show a little variety here, and the high-angle power slam from a pint-sized powerhouse. 1, 2, 3, Ueda Nanase goes up to 5 and 3, and she has a date with Destiny, and that Destiny is the modern-day Amazon Athena Jane.
Here is your winner, Ueda Nanase.
2 out of 3 falls. Loser leaves Hontai. Someone's career will change forever. Our one and only title match tonight. It is our semi-final bout of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission or knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
2 weeks ago, we had a 6-way scramble match to crown the new AWL Intercontinental Champion. That was won by Black Tigress. However, the 2 women she did not pin or make submit were Yin and Yang, thereby earning them automatic championship matches. 1 week ago, Yin, from the light side of the human psyche, failed to defeat Black Tigress for the Intercontinental Championship, which means this week Yang gets the next match. This is the last contractually guaranteed Intercontinental Championship match on the schedule for Black Tigress. And the Black Tigers have made it clear they are looking to hold on to the AWL Intercontinental Championship as long as possible to make sure that Black Tiger Queen's AWL Joshi Championship is safe. It is the act of cowards, but something that can be undone by the Season 0 original in the ring right now. Speaking of cowardice, here comes the coward. Now a double champion co-holder of the Joshi Tag Team Championship, and now the Intercontinental Champion as well, being accompanied by her leader and tag team partner, and the AWL Joshi Champion, Black Tiger Queen. We've already seen Black Tigress once tonight, and that was the footage from last week that we showed you at the top of the broadcast. From AWL Strong and Free over in Canada, attacking Usa-chan. Frankly, the fact that the Black Tigers, Black Tigress and Black Tiger Queen, control all the gold in the Joshi division except Canadian national title, is the only reason these two haven't been fined, suspended, fired thus far. They feel like they're invincible, and given the amount of gold and therefore the amount of power that they wield in the Joshi division, I hate to say it, but they're kind of right. The only female Black Tiger to have ever suffered defeat is Black Tigress. That gives us hope that Yang can bring the IC title back to the AWL. We now go to ringside for introductions.
Introducing first the challenger fighting on the dark side of the human slate game, Yang! And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, tonight making her second title defense, fighting out of and representing the Black Tiger Dojo, Black Tigress. This is an officially sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Babaganoush in charge.
Not sure if that cheer is for the belt or for the new traditional ring attire for our official Hana Babaganoush of the famous Babaganoush wrestling family. Bang the gong, the match is on. 30-minute time limit, extended time limit for all championship bouts at any level, any division here in the Animated Wrestling League. That is to minimize the risk of a 30-minute time limit draw and thereby an unjust title retention. Black Tigress, who doesn't have a half a dozen steel chairs, doesn't have a table, doesn't have a shovel, doesn't have a concrete floor to help her out tonight. Going up against Yang, Season 0. Hang on, cover here. 1, 2. An early cover in the first 35 seconds or so of the bout and getting a 2 count. Black Tigress with an enormous amount of momentum at the moment. Black Tigers defeating the Ladies of Lucha this past Monday over in Canada. With Black Tiger Queen set to... Wait a minute, Hisatsuwaza Black Tiger crash! 1, 2... The Black Tigress crash. And now Yang using the powers of the dark side. This ephemeral creature. This spirit from the dark side of the human psyche. Without her sister as a tag team partner to keep her calm. Her rage and her darkness might be her undoing, or it might be the key to victory, which we'll have to find out. Double leg takedown. Oh, wait a minute. Looking for that Sumatran stomp. We saw Giant Tiger win the tag team match right at the top of the hour. Boom! Not a knockout, says Hana Babaganoush, the famous Babaganoush wrestling family. 1, 2. Kick out. 1 fall, 1 submission, or a knockout. That's the way the title changes hands in the Animated Wrestling League. Disqualification, count out, ring out, or time limit draw gets you nothing. There's the spear. And now a quick spring. That's a long way down for the Black Tigress. She wants her opponent standing. Oh, Meteora from the top rope all the way down to the arena floor. Hana Babaganoush, the famous Babaganoush wrestling family, resets the count as the rules require. Atomic drop, that hurts no matter who you are. Black Tigress looking for a good way into the ring. She sort of finds Yang able to capitalize, and that's the risk. That's the advantage of the high ground in pro wrestling. When your opponent gets into the ring, they always have to put themselves in a vulnerable position no matter how they enter the ring. So if you're standing there waiting for them, just like this, Yang able to position. Uh-oh. Black Tigress driver incoming. Hisatsuwaza. Tigress Doraiba! One more time, this crowd bloodthirsty. 1, 2, kick out. At 2.5, and Black Tiger's getting frustrated. She knows her duty to the Black Tiger Dojo. She knows her duty to the Queen. Keep the Intercontinental Champion. The last 3 Intercontinental Champions have been for the Black Tiger Dojo. They've had a stranglehold on that white strap for this entire season and then some. But Yang's gotta be thinking, I've got to go. I've got to pull out the duality driver, maybe the Uraken as well. Cannot let Black Tiger stay that close. Springboard, Black Tiger's cutter. And we're 40 seconds away from our first time call of the entire show. Oh no, again, once again. This won them a match earlier tonight, the Black Tigers, with the Sumatran Stomp and a second knockout on the Sumatran Stomp tonight at AWL Hontai. 453, 2 matches, one with the same move for the same faction, and this time it retained the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship. KO.
Here is your winner and still Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Black Tiger.
Well, I'm not entirely sure she gets the say there, but we will find out. IWGP World's Heavyweight Champion in the house. What more do you want?
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It's scheduled for one fall, and it is a number 2 contenders match for the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship. Introducing first, he is the number 2 ranked in the AWL Best 4, and the reigning IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the frontman of TNGA, Junior.
Well, we already know who the number 1 contender is. It's the cold-hearted, handsome devil Hook. This Monday, Hook will challenge Tiger Mask 2 over in Canada for the Grand Championship. This bout to determine the next title challenge, and that's why we are calling it a number 2 contenders match. ZSJ already the number 2 rank in the AWL Best 4. He is looking to cement his championship match right here tonight. But if he wants the chance to become only the 2nd man to ever hold the Grand Championship and the IWGP Championship at the same time, he's got to face one of the greatest Grand Champions of all.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the Black Tiger Dojo. He is the number 4 ranked in the AWL Best 4, Black Tiger. Yes!
10 v 10. 1 championship reign under his belt. And he's definitely made an effort today, bringing out the old bomber jacket. But Black Tiger Justice, already victorious in tag team action tonight, he's had the maximum possible amount of time to rest in order to make this as fair as it can be. BTJ, by the metric of most title defenses in a single reign, he is the greatest AWL Grand Champion of all time, but that was when he represented the unified school of the Tiger style. His treason last season, I did not mean for that to rhyme, means that he has an opportunity to bring the AWL Grand Championship to the Black Tiger Dojo. He's just got to beat one of the best in the world, and certainly the best in all of Japan. Bang the gong, the match is on as the 11th IWGP World's Heavyweight Champion faces the 26th AWL Grand Champion. It'd be a main event anywhere in the world from the Tokyo Dome to MSG to Wembley Stadium, and it is the main event tonight here at AWL Arena. Zack Sabre Jr. winning the title at King of Pro Wrestling, successfully defending against the 8th IWGP World Champion Sanada in his home country at Royal Quest, and now looking to become only the second man to hold both top IWGP and top AWL prizes at the same time. And of course that man, the shadow that looms over all of Shinda Puroresu, the Rainmaker, Okada Kazuchika. He was the AWL champion during his record-length IWGP heavyweight title reign. Zack looking to breathe the same rarefied air as the, shall we say, former, I think that's a fair way to say it, Rainmaker. And Tope Suicida by the AWL's BTJ. And I'm not cheering for Black Tiger Justice at all. The Black Tigers suck. But I must point out that Black Tiger Justice is currently the only member of the AWL Best 4 from the Animated Wrestling League. We are looking to fix that next week. Something planned for essentially a fight for 4 next week. I'm not entirely sure what the details are, but we'll bring that to you as we have it. ZSJ is going to be looking to use his Puroresu. Black Tiger Bomb into the cover. The shoulders not covered by the legs. No leg Nelson there. And ZSJ able to get his shoulder up in plenty of time. Every time you wrestle Zack Sabre Jr., it is a clash of styles. Zack Sabre Jr. is invincible when he wrestles his Puroresu. That world of sport, that British strong style. As those dangerous techers, if you insist, and that's what we're looking for here. The pick and roll maintaining of the ankle. That is where Zack is the most dangerous, when he's able to pull out these insane submission maneuvers, like this, jumping right on his opponent's neck, going for the cravat. That front chance, it doesn't even find, it's not even a cravat, it's front chancery. And a go! Zack forced to let go of the hold, otherwise he could be hit there. And the flying Hurricane Rana, very much Tiger style. The Black School of the Tiger style versus the Ketch's British style. That is the conflict here. That is what Zack Sabre Jr. must avoid, is the Tiger style. And just like this, he saw there was a Black Tiger stir. This would send waves throughout the wrestling world if BTJ were to beat the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Only a few days removed from that main event at Royal Quest. Is the champion vulnerable? Black Tiger Salt, but no, does not get it. He got some of it, but did not get all of it. Zack up to the vertical base first. He's got to look for a quick submission here, and he's got it. Another front chancery. And you hear the tap. That is it. BTJ stays at number 4 in the best 4. Zack Sabre Jr. now locked. He will face either Tiger Mask 2, having just beaten the Tiger style wrestler, or he's going to face frickin' Hook for the AWL Grand Championship. He will find out who he fights on Monday.
Here is your winner of the number 2 contender, the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship, Zack Sabre Jr.
Decisive words from the frontman as we finish off for the evening. And we do have a confirmation that title match happens next week, as does Loser Leaves Hontai. We'll see you then. But for tonight, Korede Kimarida.